My garden is sacred and wholesome. My heart is so warm that it's melting.
Hey y'all. Hey. We getting started. How y'all doing? And the goddess deserve it. Hey y'all. Then you gotta muster up the courage. Come my way. Wrap you up with my fragrance, lavender, honey. Hey. How y'all doing? Uh, we vibing right now. I'm a little early, but I was over here vibing, you know. Turn me on and don't turn you off. You can come and play it now. Uh-huh. What? You want it? How y'all doing? Hey, everybody. Hey, Ebony. What's up? So, if y'all want to know who I'm listening to Lava. She's one of my favorite artists of all time. Okay? I love Lava. So, y'all need to go ahead and cop that Lava. Okay? If y'all haven't copped that Lava, cop that Lava. Alright, so let me go ahead and stop my music. Let me stop the music. Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? Love and light, peace and blessings, and welcome to Cataleya's World. Impromptu Live. As you guys can see, I named it Impromptu Live. You know what I mean? Her name is Lava. It's LAVVA. LAVVA. Check out Lava. If y'all got iTunes, she's on iTunes. Check her out. She's on Spotify, y'all. Lava has made a commitment to come on to my YouTube channel to do an interview with me. So I'm super excited about it because she is one of my favorite artists. Yo, her and her King Free Soul is FR33SOL Free Soul. Man, I'm telling you. What's up, DJ Chill Will? I'm telling you, y'all, like, they will get your whole vibrations high. Like, I just listen to them all day. I really do. I only listen to Lava, Free Soul, pretty much all day. Like, my kids know all the songs and everything because, you know, they get my vibrations going. And also Londrell, y'all. Listen, I have been doing so much meditation lately that it's crazy. My meditation life is like off the Richter, okay? I've been doing so much meditation, and Londrell is one of those people who I have been meditating to on this, like, the highest frequency ever. Like, yo, he been getting my mind right. A special shout out. I'm doing this video. At first, I was going to do this video to be messy because I was upset with, like, all the things that has been taking place. But imagine the fact that the therapist needs the therapy, y'all. Imagine the fact. I took nature from outside into my house. I always do. That's nothing new. But imagine the fact that the therapist needs the therapy. As a lot of you guys know, that I am in college right now, currently in college, to be a psychologist. Yes. Pretty soon, my name is going to be Dr. Cataleya Gordon. My name is not Cataleya, by the way. It's Zarina, but nobody can say that shit. Anyway, my middle name is Cataleya. First name Zarina. So it's going to be Dr. Gordon pretty soon. So I've been in therapy, y'all, because as you guys know, like, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life. So I did therapy previously. I did therapy previously for like 2 years, 3 years, and my therapist told me that I was fine. That, you know, I was good. You straight, continue school, you're good. You can call me anytime you want, right? So I decided, you know, I called my therapist. Well, back then, my California therapist, I was calling my California therapist periodically when I went through certain situations. Moved to Houston for a new start, for new beginnings. because I thought in my mind I was ready. And also because, I was supposed to be doing a business venture with the friend. So that was one of the reasons why I moved here. I've been saying for the longest that I was going to move to Texas, as you guys know, for a very long time, for like the last 2 or 3 years. And I said it so much, nobody believed me. Then I made the move, and boom, it was just like my world went completely crashing down. Like on the business front, nothing went the way that I thought it was going to go on the business front. That did not pan out. On the family front, on the family end, I had to cut off my mother, my brothers, and so much other stuff took place. And I had to get therapy. I had to get therapy. Like, it was just like, yo, I need a therapist. So I've been doing therapy, and it's been proven to be very great, very significant. My therapist is very well known. Maybe one day I will get her to come on here. I don't know. But she's very well known, very world renowned, amazing woman. She's more, I would call her more like a mentor than a therapist, but she is my therapist. Okay. And so it's been really great, a great ride. So this yesterday, I was in a shitty mood. I was in a really shitty mood, a really crappy mood. This morning, I was in a really shitty mood, a really crappy mood, just because I've been getting a lot of backlash. I have been, y'all saw the comments on my YouTube channel. Like, I had to disable comments. Just basically, I felt like I inserted myself into some bullshit that I should have just been quiet, even though other people were hitting me up saying, talk, 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 talk. So basically, as we know, it was an incident in these YouTube streets, with a couple individuals or whatever. And it had been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the very beginning stages, before it even reached to, I guess, the escalation that it reached to, I was calling myself trying to defend, a friend. I was calling myself trying to defend a friend, well, defend two people, and just defend them because, I mean, it was slander going on in these YouTube streets saying this person was a narcissist and all of these things, you would have blocked all of them, right? So it was like this slander, like going on in these YouTube streets, calling a particular person. I'm not even gonna say the name because when I say the name or if I act on it, people will say I'm clout chasing, or people will say I'm doing this or I'm doing that, or I'm trying to be extra and whatever. So when that was, coming about, me being the person who I am a defensive type of person. Like, I really be wanting to like defend the people who I care about. I really be wanting to be like speak up and say certain things. And I realize that even when you don't say something, right? If you don't speak up, then people will paint whatever narrative they want to paint. But if you do speak up, then you're clout chasing, you're a hater, you're this, you're that, you're the only person who said something, you're the only so called friend who spoke, but I'm not. Cynthia Rose went through the same thing. A lot of people were hitting up Cynthia Rose, asking her because she affiliates with this particular person. She affiliates with him. So a lot of people were hitting her up too. And she did a YouTube video. Okay, asking her questions. The T, we all know who the T is. The T did an interview with him. They're not friends like that, but she did an interview with him, and she's been getting hit up. And she did a video. I really didn't do an interview. I just want to break it down because at first I was pissed off and talked to my therapist. We had a conversation. She told me to go ahead and come through with the video, say what I gotta say. But I did not do an interview. Okay, let's be quite frank with that. I did not do an interview. What wind up happening is this particular YouTube, Sweet Ma. I follow her. I have been following Sweet Ma for a very long time, because of her Nature Boy commentary. Okay, not really just because of that, but it was this particular series that Sweet Ma did that I really liked, and it was a book. Someone had wrote a book, And she had got together with all of these YouTubers and they read the book. And I thought it was genius the way they did it. So that's how I really like started to follow Sweet Mom. Okay. And so I just had respect for her artistry. I thought it was dope. I thought the way that she orchestrated that, the way that she put that together, I was in awe of the artistry. So that's why I started following Sweet Mom. Um, I'm sorry, my son be loud, y'all. Sorry about that. Ugh. Braille, can you be quiet? Braille, can you be quiet? I'm on live. So yeah, so that's how I started to follow her. So it was a particular night, kind of late in the evening or whatever, and I got this notification that was saying this particular friend of mine is a narcissist. And they had this white woman talking about she's been with him and he's this and he's that and he's this type of person and he's that type of person. So me being the type of person I am, right? I got pissed off because I felt like, no, I know he wouldn't do that. So I decided to go on and defend my friend's honor. And it more so took the note of, oh, Catalea, you clout chasing. Woo, 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 woo. It's not clout chasing if you have a decade long friendship, right, with a person. It's not been a decade, it's been about almost close to it, 5 years. People have no boundaries because that situation only has to do with them and the people that were present. So nobody should even be asking anything, right? So that was how that particular video has started out. I didn't even know I was going to go on there, y'all. Nobody told me to come on there. Nobody asked me to. I had just went on to defend that person, and that's how I felt like I was defending them. Of course, I got a lot of backlash from that. No problem, not a problem. I didn't even care. I stood in my corner after that. I really didn't even speak on like none of the things that was going on or being said. I was getting hit up left and right. People were hitting me up, inboxing me, and I still didn't speak on it. Now, when I decided to speak out was because, hey, Yakima, I decided to speak out was because there was an altercation or alleged altercation. I don't know. I still haven't spoke with Pharaoh. He did hit me up and asked me what was I doing, how am I doing, or whatever, and that was it. So I haven't really still spoken with him. And so there was an altercation or whatever, and a lot of people were inboxing me. And it was right after work. I was in a confused state. I was just like, yo, this is crazy. What the fuck is going on? And I decided to, instead of responding to all of those messages that I received, I did a video because I didn't want to go in inbox every single person. At the time when I did the video, it was only 10 inboxes, it was 10 messages. But by the time I was done, I had at least like 40 to 50 messages. You and you're moving funny, how you're such a good friends, but Farrell had the nerve to say his wife didn't like you, but you think you guys cool. What? I never listen, Aries girl, we don't got time. You could call me fake, whatever you want to call me, but you don't know me, okay? You don't know me. That's the thing. You don't know me, all right? So you could call me fake or whatever. And y'all saw Golden Beauty do a comment on here. The comment was, I'm cloud chasing. That lets you know she didn't like me. She still don't like me. So it's cool. It's cool. You could call me fake. But just because I don't have any quarrels or any issues with anybody doesn't mean that they don't have quarrels with me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't care. You could call me whatever you want to call me, Aries girl. You could call me fake. You could say whatever you want to say, but I bet you won't say that shit to my face because I'll light your ass up in real life, in 3D. Okay? Straight up. All of you. All of y'all. All of y'all, I am with the shits when it comes to these hands. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, I'm with the shits. Okay? But that's okay, Ebony. You can block them. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Move around. But yeah, so I can say what I want to say. Like, that's the thing. A lot of you guys be so busy to judge and so quick to judge, and y'all be like, yo, somebody is not entitled to their opinion or say what they gotta say. I can say whatever I want to say. But anyway, let me get back on track. So yeah, so they were saying, I'm clout chasing, I'm doing all of this. Listen, I don't need clout. Like, I don't need clout. That's what y'all don't understand. I don't crave all the clout and all the big things. It's a lot of things that I could be doing on social media that you guys just don't see me do. I let my integrity speak for itself. You feel me? I've been doing this for a very long time. That's what a lot of you guys really don't know about me. Okay? And that was one of the things I wanted to touch on. That was one of the things I wanted to talk about. How long I've been doing this. Okay? Um, I have actually been speaking, been doing all of these things that I do for my community since before Facebook. When I started off on MySpace. That lets you know how old I am. I'm 40. I started off on MySpace. And then from MySpace, I went into this social media platform called Mocha. Called Mocha. I forgot, it was like Mocha ENT or something like that. God, it's been so long. Mocha Cafe or whatever. So I went into that. So I just started speaking on that. Then after Mocha, Facebook became kind of popular. I had a really big following on my Facebook. Um, by the way, I had a really nice, strong following on my Facebook. More so, I was in the community. I was in the community more than even on social media. I have several awards from my community back in the Inland Empire. Several awards for things that I've done. I've thrown events. I've traveled and spoke at different places. I teach hair wrap classes. I sell African jewelry, African clothing. This is something I've been doing for years before I even knew who, Pharaoh was, or a lot of other people that I associate myself with. I have been, doing this for a very long time. And I, don't care about having a huge audience. Like, you guys see me on my Instagram and it could be 3 or 4 people in there and I'm vibing and I'm talking and I'm in good spirits. So I don't care about cloud or anything like that. What am I gaining from it? I'm not gaining money. What kind of clout do I need? I get clout when I go into the streets every day. Okay, I get attention everywhere the fuck I go, and that's facts. If you know me, my friends know me. They really know me. So I don't need clout. I don't need to be on this high horse or be like super loud or cloudy or try to do extras because it's nothing that I'm gaining from it. It's nothing that I'm gaining from it. Being trying to have clout. Like, what am I going to get out of it? I'm still over here struggling paying my own goddamn bills. So what am I going to get? What is there to get from it? Nothing. You could call me fake. You could call me whatever. Listen, I have been talked about my whole life. I have been, perceived to be fake my whole life. I have been, misjudged, misrepresented in so many aspects of my life, my whole life. And that comes with, number one, just being a beautiful person. And number two, it's a lot of people who don't think that beautiful women can be righteous, can live righteously. It's a lot of people who don't think that. They think that it's always got to be an ulterior motive. It's always got to be something that you're trying to gain or an edge that you're trying to gain from a particular situation. But I've always had to deal with that. And I felt like I've always had to prove myself, you know, and that's the therapy. That's why I've been in therapy, y'all, because I just be feeling like, y'all, I got to always prove that I'm not this person that people are trying to paint me out to be, like my whole life. I remember growing up, right? And just being a beautiful girl and just being intelligent. And I've had family members literally try to, paint me as being promiscuous or as being a hoe or whatever because I looked a certain kind of way and I dressed a certain kind of way. And what's up, CPU? And I've always been intelligent. So, I mean, I've had like my uncle, aunties, cousins. People think that I was promiscuous because I dressed a certain way, because I was eclectic, because I was outgoing. You get what I mean? So I had to go through that my whole life, my whole life. And that was hard because I used to try to dim myself and shrink myself to fit into this, box so that people wouldn't think I was a certain type of way. But my intentions for this whole situation was really good from the very beginning. I promise you, my intentions was in a good place. It was never like not to get clout, or it was never to try to make myself look good or any of that. You get what I'm saying? Never. It was more so like I'm just that type of person. Like if I got a friend and you talking bad about my friend, I'm gonna speak up and I'm gonna say something. And I've always been like that. But I mean, I realized that no matter what I do, yeah, that's true, just Sonia. I realize no matter what I do, people are gonna have an opinion. If I didn't say nothing, if I didn't speak up, then people were gonna take my silence as me, as my silence as me just being like, oh well, whatever, Oh, she's not a loyal friend. Oh, where was all the accolades when she was big up in Young Pharaoh, but now he's going through whatever. Oh, now she's quiet and she's not going to say anything, right? That would have been a narrative that would have been spun, right? But when I do speak up and I do say something, then oh, you're clout chasing. You're here for the clout. Nobody's doing nothing for me. Like nobody, I'm not getting views or anything like that. As you guys can see, I don't get a whole bunch of views. Okay? I'm not getting a lot of views. I'm not getting money from it because anytime I mention Young Pharaoh's name, I don't get monetized. I'm not getting money from it. Okay? I'm not getting a whole bunch of followers. I've had my followers before. All my 20K followers on Instagram, I had them before Young Pharaoh. Period. All of my 20K followers on Facebook, I had them before Young Pharaoh. Period. So I'm not getting followers, not getting views. Nobody's paying my bills. I pay for everything over here, except for the bed. Somebody got the bed for me, but not the bed set. That's a whole nother story. I'm keeping it real. Like I be keeping it so real with y'all. So, you know, nobody's doing anything for me. I'm not gaining anything out of this. We can't unite and agree to disagree. We need to unite the 1% is trying to kill us, cancel all ego. Right. And that's what I feel. I've always been an advocate for Black women, and I've been an advocate for Black men. But lately, like a lot of sisters been really coming at me so hard. Like y'all be coming at me so hard, like y'all want to fight or something. But I promise you, y'all don't want these hands, and that's for real. That's for real. Like I'm a peaceful person, but I'm a warrior goddess, and everybody who knows me, like who been knowing me for years, people who been following me for years, y'all know I'm a trained boxer. I'm a trained boxer. Okay, I am a trained boxer since 16. People who know me, the men who know me, that who've been knowing me for years, they've seen me knock niggas out. Like I've knocked men out. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all can talk all that shit, but y'all don't want these hands. Okay? I'm not going to provoke you. I'm not going to come up to you and try to fight you. But if you come up to me talking shit while we in the streets, be prepared to get fucked up. Because I'm going to give you a one-hitter quitter. I'm going to knock your ass out. Like straight up. I'm going to hit your ass one time, lady. And I'm going to knock your ass the fuck out. Big or small. One time. I give out one-hitter quitters. That's facts. So don't get the segment energy out. They don't want, they really don't. Like I really give out one hitter quitters. I can back it up too. So what's good? What's up? What's up? What y'all trying to do? So y'all can do all the internet talking and all that. I don't care. Like I really don't. Y'all can cancel me. Y'all can say I'm fake. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but I've been doing this for years. And everybody who knows me, who see me over the years, I have always been the same. I've never switched up. I've never changed. You get what I mean? I have never pretended to be something I'm not. I have never did any of that. I've always been this way. I've always had integrity. I'm a very loyal person. I've always been kind. I've always been giving. I've always been ambitious. You get what I mean? I have never changed. It's people on here. Most of the people that you see on my YouTube, or you see them on my Facebook, or you see them on my Instagram, they have been following me for 10 years, some of them, 8 years, some of them, 5 years, some of them. It's the same people. It's the same people. I don't have like this huge, conglomerate of people. People fuck with me because they know I'm loyal. People fuck with me because they know they're going to get the same energy every single time. I will cuss your ass out and I'll love on you all at the same time. That's just how I am, you know. But anyway, so y'all thought that y'all was finna get a whole bunch of drama or whatever, but y'all didn't. Y'all really didn't, because I actually was gonna come on here just going off on all of the girls who was hitting me up, who was talking shit, who was leaving all these fucked up comments. It's been about 7 years over here. Thank you, Ebony. 7 years, Ebony, been following me. I appreciate it. See, I've been doing this for a long time. Like, this is nothing new. Like, I'm not a clout chaser. I have the same people who've been following me, and I've been this exact same way the whole time. There's nothing new. Y'all seen me defend Pharaoh before. I don't even know why, like, because now everybody wants to cancel him. Now it's a thing that I'm defending him, right? I've defended Pharaoh plenty of times, you know? Plenty. Plenty. He'll tell you I have. I've sat there and went back and forth with people, plenty of times. So this is nothing new. Like, I don't need clout. Like, clout for what, yo? Clout for what? For what? You know? I feel like we need to rise our vibrations. We do, Yakima. Like, it's crazy. This whole cancel culture is crazy. This is what I want to talk about, though. This whole cancel culture for me has been like ridiculous because, anytime like someone does something in their personal life or something happens, right? This is just the black people, period. All of our people in the United States of America who are black, right? Anytime someone does something that's controversial or that a person doesn't agree with, they immediately pull out the whole cancel culture bandwagon, right? So people want to cancel it. So we have a lot of women who are outraged about, whatever's going on between young Pharaoh personally with his woman personally that actually happened to play out in the public, right? I have a lot of people upset about it. But then you guys are not equally as getting upset with a lot of these rappers that you're supporting. Like, I see a lot of you talking mess. Oh, young Pharaoh called black women bitches. Young Pharaoh said he ain't black no more. Okay? Young Pharaoh said woo 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 woo. Right? Y'all get on the bandwagon and then y'all get mad and y'all want to roll out a whole smear campaign on him. But at the same token, a lot of these rappers, right? A lot of these rappers call black women bitches all the time. They disrespect black women all the time. They drag them through the mud all the time. We've seen plenty of rappers known in the media who put their hands on black women all the time, right? Dr. Dre, y'all still supported Dr. Dre, and everybody knew Dr. Dre for years was beating on women. All of these things, you guys decide to still support these people. You still support them. Y'all went out and bought every Beats by Dre that y'all could buy. Y'all knew he was whooping Michelle ass for years. Nobody said nothing. You get what I mean? So it's just like this whole cancel thing and everybody on this bandwagon and everybody like mad, everybody in the height of the moment, woo, 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 woo. They want to stop people's bags, all of these things, right? but y'all still supporting these other people. Y'all go to their concerts, y'all buy their tickets, y'all listen to their music, y'all let y'all children listen to their music, y'all put them on blast, y'all do all of these things. Then you got women like Cardi B who talk about she drug niggas and she did this and she did that. She's toxic as fuck, right? And you guys still follow them. You still support them. You still make it don't matter. Whoever, it don't matter if they claim to be for the conscious community or not. They're black people. You're supporting them. You're supporting their music. You're supporting whatever it is that they do, all their fuckery, and nobody cancels them. You still put in money in their pockets. You get what I'm saying? You know, it doesn't matter who hold somebody at a higher standard or not. That's because that's how you did. You held that person at a higher standard. You get what I'm saying? You held Pharaoh at a higher standard. The rappers never claimed to be the community pro-black in a way. Has so we expect more from him, and he has shown us to expect less at this point. Okay, you are very right. People hell. Okay, I'm listening. We know the expect. We know to not expect much from rappers. Yeah, that's what you say. You don't. You know not to expect much from rappers, but you're singing their music. You're antheming their music. You let your children listen to that bullshit. You get what I mean? You at the club, the main one bopping to it, main one buying it, going to the concerts, that's supporting them. That's putting money in their pockets. So because you don't expect much from them, it's okay for them to do it, right? It's okay. That's fine, right? Oh, but it's not okay if because you held him at a higher standard. It's not okay. It's hypocritical. It's hypocritical. You guys are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. You get what I mean? To me, it's just crazy. It's crazy. And then I have to, be receiving backlash. Oh, I'm a clout chaser. Oh, just all of this shit. Like I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. I'm fucking for money. I'm on Pharaoh's payroll. All of these extra things that's not even fucking true. It's like people paint whatever narrative they want in their minds. Like I could come on here and I could just be like this. Kumbaya, I'm at peace. I love everybody. And just completely ignore everything that has happened, and y'all still gonna say something. Y'all gonna be like, oh, she had Pharaoh on her YouTube channel last month or 2 months ago, and now she over here talking about kumbaya and peace. Oh yeah, but she ain't saying nothing. Why ain't you saying nothing now? You had him on your channel a few months ago. Why ain't you saying nothing? Like, so it no matter what I do, you guys are gonna talk about me. No matter what I say, y'all gonna talk about me. If I don't say nothing, y'all gonna talk about me. If I do say something, y'all gonna talk about me. So it don't matter. I learned that there is no pleasing people. Like there's no pleasing people in society. And so you just have to gain a point where you just don't give a fuck. And I just don't give a fuck. To be real, at this point, I don't give a fuck. And a lot of y'all will never step to me. I can tell you that right now. A lot of y'all won't. Hold up. I got much respect for YP. All I was doing is paying out uh, why he's again. Oh, I'm not tripping on you, Janetta. I'm not tripping. I'm just stating my opinion. Just stating my opinion, stating how I feel. I'm not talking about you in particular or anybody else in particular. You did have a good point. You had a good point. And it's a lot of people who are saying those things, you know. And then, I do want to touch on like Sweet Ma. I want to talk about Sweet Ma. Um, I want to talk about her because it was something that she did that I did not appreciate. Okay. I wasn't there when it happened, so I can't say what's wrong or right. That's something right. That's true, Hakeem. I want to talk about something that happened because I did go onto Sweet Ma's platform trying to let everybody know that no, we not going for the Pharaoh is a narcissist type thing. Everybody want to throw that term narcissist around, and they really don't have the qualifications to to really be like calling somebody a narcissist. I actually have the qualifications. I am a licensed counselor. I'm a licensed counselor going to school to be a licensed psychologist. So I actually do have those qualifications to call it out, you know. But I was not going for that. So I went on to Sweet Maw's page or whatever, her YouTube page, to kind of just, say, yo, Pharaoh's not a narcissist. Cut it out. He's just having going through a hard time right now, like everybody else does. We all do. Y'all see me have fucking nervous breakdowns on Instagram, crying my eyes out because my brother did me wrong. Okay, I cussed my brother all the way out. All of that. I went on a whole rant. Okay, I did the same thing. But does that mean that I'm a narcissist? No, it does not. So, I went on to her channel and I was just basically trying to defend him, saying that he was not a narcissist or whatever. And, she was cool with me on the YouTube video. She was cool with me. Everything was great until I saw her next video. And her next video was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you say that, he's a narcissist or not, you cannot come on my YouTube channel, period. If you support young Pharaoh and fuck anybody who supports him, woo, 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 woo. So basically, you backlashed me too, is what I'm trying to say. Basically, you backlashed me. At first, you said, it's cool that you're not coming at me. We can agree to disagree. We can be respectful. We can be grown ass women. That's what I thought we were doing. But then, boom, you went on to your YouTube channel and backlashed me and basically didn't even say my name, or didn't even say nothing about me, but said you don't give a fuck who it is. If they come on here, if they talking anything good about Pharaoh, they not welcome. Woo, 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 woo. So basically, what you did was talk shit about me after we was cool. And that's the shit that I can't fuck with. You get what I'm saying? He is exhibiting that behavior. I can say that I recognize it because I grew up with one. I'm not, but his not though. That's your opinion, right? It is my opinion. Um, you can say that somebody is exhibiting narcissist behavior, but you have no idea like what the people are going through in the background. Men express hurt very differently than women express hurt. Okay, that's one thing that y'all don't understand. We're two different. We're made different. A man is made differently than a woman. So a woman may cry. A woman may take on the victim role. A woman may take on the victim role and not even see her faults or the things that, she did wrong. You get what I'm saying? And whereas a man, he may overcompensate to make it seem like he's not as hurt as he is. You get what I mean? He may be like, I'm the biggest person. Whoa, I'm the baddest motherfucker. I'm the He needs to. That's probably what he needs to do to feel some type of way, to feel better, because he could be going through it. He could be going fucking through it. You know what I mean? And that's just how he expresses his pain. And a lot of people don't think about that type of shit. Like, they don't think about stuff like that. Like, they don't think about how how men and women differ. You could be, a man will pump up his chest. He gonna be extra. He gonna be when he's going through pain, and that's how he deals with it. And a woman, we may cry, or we may act like ain't shit wrong, and deep down inside, we're probably at the house crying. Or we might, we see it every day. Like, women who go through breakups. Like, I remember my brother, when he was here, rest in peace his soul, he was going through a breakup with a woman. And he was hurt behind it. But he was, trying to move on, navigate, act like, a nigga's tough, a nigga good, pumping his chest around his friends, whatever, nigga, what's up, let's go slap deep, let's play this basketball, whoa, 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 right? And so the woman handled it differently. She went out and was out with out with her friends, turning up, taking her kids to Magic Mountain, like just going on the whole frenzy, acting like it is what it is, like the glow up be real. And so that's different things that happen with men and women sometimes. Like everybody has a different way of handling their hurt. So whereas it may come off aggressive with a man, whereas a woman, we may come off acting like we live in our best life, knowing deep down inside we hurt too. So everybody just needs to cut out this whole cancel culture. Like this shit is ridiculous. Like we got the baby being canceled because he did some stupid ass shit. He's getting all his endorsements being pulled or whatever. I never really gave a fuck. You know, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I'm just saying, everybody wants to cancel everybody, and it's just unfortunate that our community is in the way that it is. Like you guys were on the Young Pharaoh bandwagon, especially a lot of you women. A lot of you women who are up here upset and mad. I'm gonna get on y'all in a minute. Our men need us, black women, to start defending them. I'm not saying who right or wrong, but women be at fault. But in our culture, it's easy to cancel our man, right? To say it's all their fault. That's true. That's factual, Janetta. Um, but what I was gonna get on, we're gonna talk about the women. We're gonna talk about a lot of these women who've been coming for me, and who's been going hard in the paint for me, and on me and all this, right? So a lot of you same women, right? Y'all don't understand that a lot of y'all made young Pharaoh who he is today. Y'all did. Y'all made him who he is today. Okay? When he first came out, you know, the black woman is God. You guys were on all for it. Y'all was on the bandwagon. A lot of you guys were trying to fuck with young Pharaoh. A lot of you guys, you know, inboxed me talking about how fine he was and all of that. A lot of y'all was on the bandwagon, okay? A lot of y'all was talking bad about Golden Beauty too, because y'all were upset that because y'all wasn't in her position, okay? A lot of y'all was doing a lot of fuck shit, okay? A lot of fuck shit. And y'all was on his bandwagon. Y'all was on his team. Y'all was by his side. All right? But the moment personal shit happens within his relationship, you same women who was talking shit about Golden Beauty previously, right? You same women who was all up in his fucking face, all up on his dick, are the same ones who are now, oh, you can't fuck young Pharaoh. Oh my God. Oh, bitch, please. Bitch, please. If young Pharaoh still wants to fuck half of y'all, y'all would do it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Main block message, peace and love. Okay, you said, oops, sorry, y'all. This thing is barely up here. Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to read it. Trying to read these comments. I personally don't think we know Pharaoh whole relationship, right? To call him a narcissist, correct. His story is very similar to a person in my family. When they get to be a certain point in their life, they can no longer hide narc ways. That's what you think. Okay, Janetta. Why y'all acting like he didn't just diss black women just because he's going through something with the mothers of his children? Listen, he could do that. I did. That's the thing. RAM. I don't know if it's RAM or RAM. That's the thing. He could do that. He can diss black women. Just like a lot of black women who get upset and who get mad, right? And who get pissed off. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ebony. He can do that. It's a lot of black women who get mad, right? And get pissed off and be like, fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas. These niggas ain't shit. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. You know, I did it. I did it before. I was like, fuck these niggas. I'm tired of these niggas. These black men ain't shit. Because I was upset. Because I was angry. I was angry. Yes, he can do it. Yeah, he can. Who cares? Who cares? Y'all diss us all the time in rap music. What? What? Y'all disrespect us all the time in rap music, brothers. Y'all talk shit about us all the time. So, Pharaoh is upset. He's upset. He's mad. He's been going through it with his baby mamas. So he be like, black women this and black women that. From his perspective, from his anger at whatever point he is in his life. He also talks about black men. Does he not? Does he not say niggas is weak? Niggas is feminine? Niggas is this and that and this and that. He's been talking about black men for years. Right? So it's like people say a lot of shit out of anger. I say a lot of things out of anger. I've disrespected and talked bad about black men because I was in a hurt place, in a hurt space. I have. But then I came back to my senses and I was like, yo, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. It ain't all black men. My bad. I was angry. Okay? Let him experience all of how he is feeling. Exactly, Starcy. Here's my thing. When YP said you niggas, I don't assume he's throwing us in a garbage. He's showing us who we are so we can grow. That's what he's doing with black women too. That's how I feel. Yeah, definitely too, Joseph. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. And it's a lot of black women who are doing that too, who are upset, who are stressed out, who went through a lot of things with black men. Our community is not in the best of place right now. Our community is in shambles, literally. Our community is literally in shambles at this moment. We, we have Kwame Brown beefing with, Hassan Campbell and Kevin Gills, and we have everybody beefing and making all of these videos about young Pharaoh and his woman Golden Beauty. We have all of these people talking shit about me in my comment section and inboxing me hate shit and talking shit to me. We have all of these things going on. And yeah, people do definitely need to just mind their own business. I take an experience as a learning lesson of what not to do. So the feminine in these situations, yeah. Um, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, yo, we got to get out of the cancel culture. We got to stop like trying to cancel everybody. Got to stop canceling everybody. There's a lot of people who just talk a lot of shit on the internet because they don't have nothing else to do. They're full of toxic energy. They just want to be toxic. They just want to be mad at you. They just want to talk shit to you and talk shit about you and talk shit about everybody and just, they just cause chaos. They just cause chaos. Like, you guys are never going to be cool. Y'all not going to be cool with anything that I do, period. Like, whether I'm positive or not, whether I'm protecting a friend or I'm not protecting a friend. If I wasn't protecting a friend, then y'all would be talking shit about me. If I was, then y'all gonna talk shit about me. No matter what it is, it's gonna always be somebody who doesn't agree with you. And that's one of the things that I wanted to convey. No matter what it is, it's gonna be somebody who doesn't agree with you out there. Honestly, everybody. There's going to be somebody who does not agree with you, approve of what you do. They're going to try to pull you down, or whatever. But the problem with our community, it's not even a community. This shit is sad at this point, yo. We don't even have a black community. I'm sorry. We don't even have a black community. We never stick together. Whether it's if it's somebody trying to do something positive, it's going to always be somebody who is in disagreement with their positivity. You get what I mean? If somebody's trying, the negativity seems to outshine the positivity. I've tried to do nothing but positive videos. I've uplifted black men and had a whole series for them and all of that. You guys didn't support it. Y'all didn't come through. Y'all barely watched the videos. But the moment I insert myself into something, and say this is not what this person is, this is not how this person is, the moment that I do that, then here comes all the comments flooding, all the drama. Y'all talking shit about me, you know. I'm a hoe, I'm this, I'm on the payroll, I'm a dad, I'm clout chasing, I'm woo 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 woo. You know, the moment that something like that begins to take place, then here you guys come. Will you guys support the positive? You know, will you guys support it when I'm talking about, let's talk about shadow work. Let's talk about doing this shadow work. Will you guys support when I'm talking about meditation? You know what I mean? Will you guys support when I talk about I want to do a panel with black men and black women together? And I've been saying it for the longest, but half you guys don't even want to join in on the panel. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know? Half of y'all don't even want to join in on the panel when I'm talking all positive. Everything is positive. You know, and I say, okay, let's hash out our differences between black women and black men. Let's do it. Let's do a whole YouTube video. I'll have 6 black men, 6 black women. I'll be the referee. I might even chime in. Let's no holds bars, get it all out on the table. This could go for hours, right? This could be something that could go for hours. Let's no holds bars, get it all out on the table. I've been making this call. Yakima, you can tell Yakima, am I lying? Ebony, am I lying? Am I lying, you guys? I've been making this call to action for at least 2 months. And I've been having a hard time getting people to participate in this panel. Period. I've been having a hard time. So it's like when I want to do positive stuff and I want to talk about nothing but positive things, you know. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. When I want to talk about doing positive things and I want to only focus solely on positive stuff, you guys don't want to be a part of that. But if it's the drama that's being portrayed or being perpetuated, you guys want to be a part of that. And then let's talk about a lot of you people stealing my YouTube video ideas. Y'all stealing my titles. Y'all stealing my content. Y'all pulling people off of my YouTube channels to interview. Y'all are doing all of these things. But then you don't want to come over here and support. I remember I made a YouTube video, right? I made a YouTube video with a particular title. And the very next time, a person, not going to say their name, but bitch, you know who you are, made the same video with the exact same commentary. And how I know is because I think, Ebony, did you bring it to my attention? I think Ebony brought it to my attention. It was a couple people who came and brought it to my attention that they did the exact same thing that I did. A particular person, you know who you are. And it was just like, yo, I didn't say nothing though. I didn't say nothing. Flattery, you guys be so flattered. Like, to me, this shit is flattering, okay? To me, this shit is flattering as fuck. Like, you secretly hate me and you want to say some bullshit. You want to say, you know what I mean? Most of my shows is positive, thank you. And you want to say some bullshit and you want to say, you know, I'm clout chasing, but you bitch, you watching me. You making videos that's just like mine because you felt like you could do it better, bitch. You watching me. Yeah, you know I know you watching. You did the same shit. You did the same thing. You keep us 10 facts. So it's like, oh, yo, what's up? I mean, I just wish that, like, as black women, you know, instead of looking at each other, like, you know, we're threats. Instead of us looking at me looking at you like you're a threat, or you looking at me like I'm a threat, like, we should be able to just come together, you know. We should be able to just come together and just like hash it out. We're not enemies. We should be on the same team. What's the hate about as spiritual people, right? Grimy, right, right. Black woman, the white woman, wolf is watching. Bobby V, you funny. But yeah, so instead of doing shit like that, we should be able to come together. But you know, I feel like if you got issues with me, call me. Pick up the phone. Let me give you my number, 909-294-6253. It's my business line. That's not my personal line. 909-294-6253, boo. Business line. Pick up the phone and call me if you want to talk. If you got an issue with me. Any of y'all. Y'all got an issue? Pick up the phone. Call me. It's my business phone number. It's published. It's on my Instagram. It's on my Facebook. It's all over the internet. Call me if y'all got an issue. We can talk. Let's hash it out. Like, for real. For real, I'm down. I'm down. 294-6253. It's not 6923. It's 909-294-6253. This is my phone number. That's my business line. Call me. Call me. What's good? It's not my personal line. I ain't gonna give y'all my personal line. But that's my business line connected to my home office. Call me. Call me if you got an issue. We can hash it out. Sweet ma. If you got an issue, you don't gotta throw subliminals on YouTube. Call me. We grown. You know. Golden Beauty, you didn't have to make the comment that you made under my thing talking about do anything for clout. I'm clout chasing. Woo woo wop. Call me. 909-294-6253. Pick up the phone. Call me. Let's talk. All right? We grown. We grown. You don't got to make stupid ass comments on my video. You can pick up the phone and call me. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you, sweet ma. You know, after you did the shots fired on your YouTube, anybody, fuck that. If you protect a young Pharaoh, you can't come over here. You can't talk to woo-woo. Call me. Call me. We can meet for coffee. You feel me? We can meet for coffee. We can do that. When will you start selling my head wraps and earrings again? Yakima, I'm actually, now that you mentioned it, I'm going to start soon. I just got my funding. Yay, yay, yay. I just got my funding to start my business back up. I'm super excited. I just got my funding to start my business back up. Brothers, if y'all calling me trying to holler, I'm not going to answer, and I'm going to hang up the phone in your goddamn face. Just to let y'all know. That's for the fellas that's trying to holler. I'm just letting you know. If you better get in my inbox like everybody else. Get in line on Instagram. Hop in the inbox. Hop in the inbox on Instagram, okay? Like all the dudes, all the other dudes. If y'all trying to holler, don't call my phone, okay? Don't call my business line trying to holler, because I don't care about all that. But anyway, but yeah, I just got my funding for my business. I'm super excited about it, Nikima. So I will be starting to sell the head wraps again and the jewelry. I'm definitely not going to be doing the African clothing right now. Just because the African clothing it's going to be a little bit more taxing for me for the African clothing, Akima. So I might do like 1 or 2 pieces, maybe 3 or 4 pieces, something like that. But definitely we're going to be doing the African jewelry and the hair wraps. I'm currently looking for a location right now to open up my business. I'm looking for a location, and with my business that I'm opening, as you guys know, I used to do events. I used to do hair wrap events, spoken word events, what else? Painting events, that sort of thing. Definitely I'm looking for a location for that. Every Sunday, I'm going to be doing a drum. What is it called? A drum line, like a sacred drumming ceremony every Sunday, and we're going to be doing that in my business. So Like, I just can't wait. Like, I'm super excited. Like, I have everything written down. Super, like, stoked about it. I just got my funding in for it. Just got my funding in for it. I'm super happy about it, y'all. Y'all have no idea. So I'm just looking for a location. It's not going to be huge. It's not going to be a big place. It's going to be small. And throw an event in Cali. I did, Joey. I threw several events in Cali. What? You must not. Did you ever come to any of my events in Cali? I done threw so many events in Cali. I'm from Cali. I moved to Houston. I done threw so many events in Cali. I'm here in Houston now. I'm gonna do the same thing in Houston that I did in Cali. So anyway, the place that I'm looking for is gonna be small. It's gonna be intimate, nothing too big. But we're gonna have like an African drum circle every Sunday. We're gonna have like spiritual meditation classes. We're gonna do thank you. We're going to do head wrap classes. We're going to do jewelry making classes. We're going to have sacred women's meetings and things like that. I have so much. I have so much planned. Okay, I have so much planned. So I'm super excited. I'm looking for a location right now. So if any of you guys are in the Houston area, okay, in the Houston area, and y'all know of a nice location that's not charging too much, okay, for the rent, because I'm not buying right now. I'm not going to buy. I'm a rent. Let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know. You said, I know we miss you. Turn Houston up. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, so let me know if you guys know of any places. Just got in contact with a realtor. The realtor said she's going to help me find a location. So super excited about it. Um, Let me know. But yeah, definitely business in the makings. My manifestation worked. Thank you. Thank you. You'll purchase some pieces. So I want to say, Yakima, September. September, I should be up and running. Um, Only because like August, I'm really gonna be just putting everything together in the makings, like putting everything together, looking for a location. September, if it's not September, it will be October. So like, give me 2 months. I just got my funding, so now I gotta find a location. Then I gotta set everything up, and so it probably might take me about 2 months. It might take me about 2 months. Can't wait to spend all of my money. Yes, I'm happy that you're gonna be doing it. But yeah, so definitely got some good things coming up in the making. So, you know, um it was so much that I wanted to say, and this video did not go the exact direction that I thought it was gonna go. We're here for an hour right now. But I definitely will be back. I'm gonna come back maybe tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. Okay, so maybe tomorrow evening I'll come back, and I want to, for a lot of people who don't know me, um, definitely need some hair wraps. I got you, Ebony. I want to like give my story. I want to give my story for a lot of people who don't know me, who don't know anything about me, who don't know that I've been in the spiritual community. I don't even want to call it conscious community because I'm done with a lot of y'all, to be real with you. I'm done fucking with a lot of y'all. Like, my tribe is my tribe. I feel like my tribe is going to gravitate to me. My tribe is my tribe. You know, Black, Hispanic. Y'all know I'm Puerto Rican as well. Um, I'm Native American, African. Y'all know I'm all of that. So whether you Black, whether you Hispanic, whatever, my tribe is gonna be my tribe. I'm gonna gravitate to my tribe. Y'all gonna love me regardless. That's all. Like, I'm through with a lot of y'all motherfuckers. But anyway, I've been doing this for a very long time, for about 23 years. For about 23 years, I've been doing this. Since 17 years old, I have been on a spiritual path of enlightenment. My very first nickname was Egypt. Was Egypt. That's what a lot of people know me as. Thank you, Starseed. That's what a lot of people know me as, Egypt. Back in the day, that was my first nickname. My very first email was Egyptian Goddess 1980 at yahoo.com. That's my first email. So I've been doing this for a long time. This is nothing new for me. Um, I've been in this spiritual life, spiritual enlightenment. I've been doing this for a very long time. So I want to give my story, and I want to cool just in time for my birthday. Yep, September 10th. And I wanted to like come back on here and just give you guys like a full rundown of how I started my spiritual path, how I started my journey, how I've been clairvoyant since I was a little kid. Um, my very first reading that I gave, I was 5 years old. Five. My very first, I wouldn't even call it a reading. I guess you could say my very first bout of clairvoyancy was at 5 years old. Five. Okay. Um, and I would just tell y'all real quick. We ain't gonna be here long, but I'm gonna tell y'all real quick about that. About my very first like clairvoyant moment at 5, right? So I was on a playground, and I had these particular friends that I used to hang out with all the time. I went to a predominantly white school. My school was pretty white. I had a couple black friends too, at my school too. And I was 5 years old at this particular school in Cali, downtown LA, Normandy Avenue. Shout out to Normandy Avenue. So anyway, so that's where I was at, and on the playground with my friends, I hung around boys and girls, was having a good old time. Whoa, 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 whoa. So one of the young ladies, right, was swinging on she was swinging on the little bars, monkey bars or whatever, and she flipped and landed. I told her, don't do that again because tomorrow you're going to bust your knee wide open. I saw it. I saw it in a vision. Don't do it. Don't do it again. Be careful. And she was like, girl, please. Like, I was a little kid at the time. And I was like, I saw you doing this. Like, don't do that. I was 5. I was 5. I was 5. Right? And so that was like my very first like vision that I seen, because I actually seen her fall and bust her knee open. Right? So I want to say the next day, she did it again. And she actually busted her knee open, and she actually had to get stitches. Okay? And it was exactly how I seen in my vision. And it was weird because a lot of the other kids were like, you said that was going to happen. Did you jinx her or something? And you a witch or something? Like, they were like clowning me. And I was like, that was my very first clairvoyant moment at 5. So I've been like doing this for a long time. I predicted the death of my grandmother. I told my mother that my grandmother was going to die. Nobody believed me. My grandmother was deceased in our house for 2 weeks, I think. And then the police came knocking on our door, and then my mother believed me. So I've been doing this for a long time, okay? This is not like a setup. This is not something, right now is very popular. Giving readings is popular. It's okay. People are not going to talk bad about you. People are not going to say you're crazy. People are not going to, dish you like all the things I went through. I went through a lot. Bet her hard-headed ass, she did listen though. you know. And so, I went through a lot. Like I went through a lot just with my gifts that I had. So this is nothing new for me. Like this, I just want to give y'all my story. Like I want to give y'all the full complete rundown of my story. I'm a genuine person. Um, y'all may not think I'm genuine, I just look like this, y'all. I'm just beautiful. Like I can't help it. I can't help I'm pretty. There's no ulterior motives, okay? I don't want anything from any of you guys. I just want, you know, our community to vibrate past all the negativity. I don't have any friends. I'm by myself. Okay, I have my YouTube family. A lot of you people who support me, I have y'all. I don't have any close friends. I got one. Shout out to Lynn. I stay to myself. I live a pretty quiet life. I live a simple life. Everything that I talk about, I actually am about. Okay, I'm into meditation. I'm into healing. I'm into love. I'm into candle magic. I'm into doing readings. I am clairvoyant. I am all of those things. I used to see colors as a kid. Learned years later that I'm clairvoyant and particularly saw color orbs from the sun and light. Yep, you're a Capricorn. We know you are all genuine people and can't be ugly. We know you are all genuine people can't be ugly. But yeah, so like this is just a really me. This is just who I am. I don't need no clout. Okay, I don't need no clout. I've actually been fighting this whole thing for a very long time. Okay, y'all see, I did my Facebook videos continuously. The only reason why I have a YouTube channel, shout out to Young Pharaoh, because Young Pharaoh has been very vocal and been getting my YouTube channel. Okay, it's a lot of people. Nick at Night, shout out to Nick at Night. If y'all don't know who Nick at Night is, she's a good friend of mine. She has been very adamant in me getting a YouTube channel for very many years. Shout out to all of my Facebook family. You guys are watching right now. I know you're here because this is being streamed on Facebook. Shout out to all of you who told me I needed to get a YouTube channel. You guys, all of you guys collectively as a whole are the reason why I even decided to do a YouTube channel. It wasn't for clout. It was because you guys pushed me to do it. Um, you said you wanted it, you pushed me to do it, and I'm here. And I'm here. Um, so this has been something that I've been doing for years. I've been in the community for years. I've been speaking to my community for years. I've put on several events for my community for years. I've done readings in the background for a lot of well-known people for years. um, a lot of people call me for readings. um, just so much. I've been in the background a lot, most of my life, purposely, because I didn't want to walk into my purpose. I have been fighting my purpose for years. For years, I've been fighting it. And I still be like, shit. As you guys can see, I haven't been as consistent on my YouTube channel. Um, Thank you, Starseed. Thank you, Ebony. I haven't been as consistent on my YouTube channel, and that's because I was going through my own personal shit with my brother, my personal shit, with my family. I've been getting therapy, been going through therapy. I recently fell in love uh, with myself. Now let me stop. I'm like, I recently fell in love. And y'all was like, ooh, with myself. Really, I did though. I fell in love with myself. So, I just look at life so differently. You know, I look at life like from a whole different perspective at this point. I don't care to have all the drama. I don't care to be clout chasey. I don't care to be fake. I don't even care who likes me. I don't care who don't like me. Um, I just see things from a whole nother lens, and I just been real comfortable being by myself right now, and not having a whole group of people around me or a whole bunch of people around me. Um, I just been really happy, like really happy. Everything's been working out for me, like it's been some ups and downs. I've been crying, I've been sad, I've been depressed, and I've been happy, and I've been up, and then I've been up. And before I get off of here, I just want to give a special shout out to the ancestors. Like I just want to love on my ancestors right now. Just take a moment, because I never thought that asking for wisdom. I used to pray for wisdom, and I never thought that prayer for wisdom would make me go through all the challenges that I have been through. And I remember being upset and I remember being angry about all the challenges that I went through. And I want to say probably like 2 weeks ago, the ancestors said, but remember, Catalea, didn't you say you want wisdom? Didn't you say you want wisdom, Catalea? That's why you've been going through everything you've been going through. Because you said you wanted wisdom. That's what you wanted. So with wisdom, you have to learn how to navigate certain situations with wisdom. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You know, I did gain a lot of wisdom, a lot of understanding. And the shadow work is real. I've been doing so much shadow work and just being comfortable being by myself and being comfortable just being in a space where I'm the only person that I have to depend on. And it's a beautiful thing because I never let myself down. Like I never let me down. And it's just great to be in that space, you where you got your back. You don't have to need anybody else to have your back. You love on yourself. You're comfortable alone. You're comfortable by yourself in your space, in your meditation place. And that's where I'm at. That's honestly, literally where I'm at. You know? You fight demons for a living, or I'm not fighting nobody. I've been so peaceful, like in a place of peace. And I was like, ready with my guns out today. I was ready with my guns out to just go to war with all the people who've been in my comments, with everybody who've been talking shit. I was ready to go to war. But I talked to my therapist, y'all. I talked to my therapist probably, I want to say, like 4 hours ago. And she was like, that's not the way to go, Catalea. That's not the way to go. You can say how you feel, but you ain't got to, nah. You ain't going to be no better than them if you do that. But, lady, I want to be alone. Shout out to the ancestors. Oh, man, listen. If you ever want to know or learn anything about yourself, number one, get alone. Get into your mind. Get into your spine. Let me stop because I sound like Londrell. Get into your mind. Get into your spine. Y'all don't know. I meditate so much now to the point where it's just like second breath. Like I just feel great being by myself. I feel amazing being by myself. Actually, when you realize that all you need is you, when you realize that all the love that you need is within you, when you realize that the only thing that you need to fill you up is already inside of you, it becomes so powerful. It becomes you just go into such a powerful space, you know? It's a beautiful thing. You said, no way you 40. Yes, I am. The best feeling, it is, Janetta. It's the best feeling. Like, it's just a freeing, peaceful, surreal, loving feeling. It's the best feeling in the world. And so, to all the goddesses, I just want you to know you're worth it. You're worthy. You're beautiful. Be patient. Be kind. Love on yourself. Reflect. Don't be afraid to pull out that motherfucking warrior spirit when you got to. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to speak up and speak your truth. Don't be silenced. Open up your throat chakra. You feel me? Elevate your mind. Vibrate high. Be sexy. Be feminine. Dress how you want to dress. Wear your hair how you want to wear your hair. Be free. Be loving. But most importantly, be righteous. Be righteous. Be righteous. Don't compromise your morality for anybody. Don't bend. Don't change. Don't try to be something for someone. Don't try to fit into other people's boxes. Think outside of the box. Throw the motherfucking box away. Throw that bitch away. And just be you. And be you. To all the black men, be bold. Be strong. Embody your warrior spirit. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to, hold your head up high. Speak your truth. Don't let anybody pull you down. You know, walk in your divine masculine energy. It's intimidating to a lot of people, but still do it. But still do it. Don't be afraid to love on your family. Be bold. Be kind. Be righteous. But most importantly, don't forget to pull out that warrior spirit. Learn balance. Be in my art. Respect black women. Respect us. Respect yourselves. Respect yourself first. And when you walk in that respect for yourself, you're going to respect black women. But don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to open up your throat chakra. Don't let anybody close you down or diminish you or make you shorter or smaller to shrink for them. Don't do it. You are much more than just a stereotype. You are much more than just, dick, money. You're much more than that. We need you. Us black women, we need you. We do. We need you. We may not say that we do. We may hold up a wall because we don't want to be hurt or we're tired of being hurt. But we do need you. And that's facts. I love all y'all, man. I love the black men. I love the black women. I just want us to get out of this cancel culture. Stop trying to pull each other down. Stop saying what you think somebody is, or you think this person is this way. You think this person is that way without any truth or validation. So, before I get off here, I'm going to give y'all my phone number again. If y'all want to call me, 909-294-6253. That is my business line. If anybody got a beef with me, if y'all don't like anything that I've said, if y'all don't like nothing that I've done, if y'all want to pick up the phone and call me, call me. This is my business line. 909-294-6253. We can talk. Like grown-ass women, we can hash this shit out. All right? Peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all. I'm out.